All right. I turned the microphone on for a little bit. Hey Ben, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit right now. The radar is saying it's snowing, which tells me it's probably snowing up high, but the air's so dry, it's probably evaporating before it gets to the ground. Geez. Yeah, we're going to have 2 nights here where the temperature is going to be in the single digits coming up here this week. So we will see what comes down. As you can see, the wind's blowing pretty good. And I'm doing show prep for tonight's live. If we have power, I'll go live. If we don't have power, I guess I won't. But I got all my battery backup plugged in. I got, hey Val, I got any kind of flashlight that uses rechargeable batteries. It's getting charged. I got a tub full of water because when the power goes out, I've got a well, so there's no water. I've got a couple of jugs of water to drink, and got the 0 degree sleeping bag ready to go. So we're doing what we can. So I hope you guys are warm and safe wherever you are. Oh, and I made an extra large pot of coffee. I've got one thermos full of coffee. It'll be hot until tomorrow, probably about 7 or 8 o'clock. It'll still be a little bit steamy. So I've done everything I can do. Yeah, I think it's going to go north of you, Tina. I hope. You know, the water is a really good store. It's good at storing thermal capacity. So that'll help keep your temperatures up. Yeah, snow's fun when you don't have to be anywhere. I mean, that's a big plus. But if you got to be somewhere, nope. Snow's not fun anymore. Juan, what's going on, buddy? But I'm loading up the dishwasher, so if the power goes out, I'm going to have all clean dishes. I just took a shower, so I'll be clean, and hopefully I will be prepared for more than what actually takes place. I hope everybody's recovered from their illnesses. Yeah, Tina, I used to have one of those a long time ago, and then in all my moving somewhere or other, I got rid of it. I wish I had it. I wish I had that and the lawnmower I used to have. So you can't buy those lawnmowers anymore. It was a big wheel and it had a 6.5 horsepower engine on it. It was a little bit heavy, but it would mow anything that you needed mowed. Oh no. Juan, I hope Audrey feels better soon. If it starts snowing and the sun goes down, I'm going to try to turn on the front porch so everybody can watch the snow. And as the weather reports becoming clearer for this coming week, I don't think I'll be taking any trips. Because I don't think the weather is going to be very agreeable for trips. Khadija, I'm battening down the hatches and I'm watching for snow. You'll get to see if it snows on the north side of the state, Khadija. Hey, Harold. I hope you and Christy are doing okay. WTF Mike was talking about a propane blowtorch that he got at Tractor Supply. I got one of those, but I can't use it indoors. Yeah, up in Minnesota, they're talking about trees exploding. All it is they're just cracking open. It's not actually an explosion. But whatever you guys do when it comes to heating, just be real careful. I don't want to read about any of y'all in the paper unless it's that you won the lottery. Well, that's it. I've done all I can do. You need to have a very special, kind of like a heater. They make them, but even though they're made for heating indoors, I wouldn't do it without a carbon monoxide detector in the house. Because my neighbor's got a propane tank and a heater that's mounted on their wall, and supposedly they're okay for that. But like I said, I wouldn't do it without a carbon monoxide detector in the house. That's it, Khadijah. Jeez. Yeah, I had a kerosene heater that would uh, years ago in a house. It would keep it, like 50 degrees. But that was when we had a foot of snow on the ground. It was in the 20s and no power for a week. That was an adventure. But I've got some candles, but I doubt if I light any candles. The tub full of water will store quite a bit of heat. It'll be slow to cool down. So if the power doesn't stay off too long, it'll be helpful. Plus, the jugs of water that I have, I've got them in the warmest room in the house, and it'll take them a while to cool down. I mean, you got to have water to drink if the power goes out. At least me, because like I said, I got a well. But make that water pool double duty. Juan, maybe it's everybody in the complex getting online at the same time, Juan. Because even weekend jobs, people start getting home around 5 o'clock or later or earlier. Hmm. I'm trying not to open a Dr. Pepper until time for the show tonight. Yeah, you can do that, Juan. Yeah, that's what the bathtub's full of water for, so I can flush. but I wanted to get that dishwasher started. So, because it takes about an hour and a half for the dishes to go, and I want that to be totally done well before the show starts tonight. Like I said, I just try to do stuff that'll pull double duty. Hey, Gary. Yeah, it's moving from the west. It's coming east. And the last time I looked at the radar, it was really south of me, coming east and north. And it's going to hit our mountains pretty hard, I think. The ski resorts will love it. That's for sure. The If I ever built another house, I would have a fire wood burning stove like the Amish do it. The stove will have the front pretty much like normal, but then there's an adobe type surroundings, and the exhaust goes up slowly, and then underneath a place like you can sit down, but it radiates heat slowly. Doesn't get hot, it just gets warm, and then it goes out the wall. Yeah, we'll see. You never know with snow. I mean, we just a few days ago they were saying we were going to get as much as 22 inches here, and then it changed to 2 inches of snow, and then it changed to 5 inches of sleet, and then they changed it to up to 6 inches of sleet. Yeah, I got a thermos full of coffee, Khadija, and the stuff in the freezer, I ate as much of it as I could and didn't restock it this week, so that if the power goes out and stays out any length of time, but with the temperatures they're calling for, I'll just put it in a cooler so that it's protected and stick it on the back porch. Because I mean, if the air temperature is, they're like Monday night, they're calling for 4 degrees. Anything out on the back porch is going to stay frozen and safe. Yep. Most of the stuff that I currently have is in the regular refrigerator, and I've got a jug of water on the back porch, which it will freeze, and I can bring it in and stick it in the refrigerator, and that'll keep the refrigerator cold. Give me an you know, extra day or so. Nope. Drink coffee. Drink coffee. Try to stay high on hiking the mountains and hiking to waterfalls. Frank, hey buddy. Yeah, Val, Greensboro is just south of me, and they're going to get more ice. Michael Haywood is in for some serious ice. At least that's what it looks like. We'll see what takes place. Oh, that's great, Frank. It's like I was telling somebody the other day, I bartended to get myself through school. I had a bunch of drunks threaten my life, but I never had anybody smoking weed threaten my life. Uh, yeah, fireplaces, if especially if somebody has burnt pine in the fireplace, really shouldn't burn pine. But creosote will build up in the chimney, and if enough creosote gets in there and the flames get going good enough, the actual chimney can catch fire. And I've heard of quite a few houses burning down because of that. Yeah, if you're going to burn pine, it really needs to be very, very well seasoned. In other words, totally dried out. Yeah, Tina, it will be. Now, they say that there's some logs that you can burn in there. You buy them at the store and it'll get rid of creosote buildup. But I've never heard anybody tell me that they had success with it. Doesn't mean they haven't, just means I've never heard anybody. They've always had them cleaned. And if there's a small chance, that's one thing at the racetrack. But when it comes to your life and well-being, don't take that chance. And that's the music channel. I'll be going live at 8 p.m. East Coast time to talk music. If it's snowing and the porch light lights it up enough to where we can see the snow, I'll leave that one going. I'll just turn the microphone off. No donuts. Wait a minute. I don't think that broke a law, but it definitely injured some social morals. It's like passing by a Krispy Kreme with the hot donuts sign lit up and not stopping. I mean, it's just a bad thing. Yeah, a friend of mine who lives in Massachusetts, they're from here, but they were living up there, and they were just going nuts to find a Krispy Kreme, and they just don't have Krispy Kremes up there. Uh, that has to be Princess Joy Axe. But I got 2 dozen donuts in the smallest container I could get them in, wrapped them up really good, went straight to the post office and overnighted them up there. I told them they better enjoy those donuts because they were the most expensive donuts they'd probably ever have. Really, Roger? If mine have cooled down, I'll stick them in the microwave for like 8 seconds. I want them a little warm and chewy, just a little bit chewy. They said it could start at 4 o'clock, and that was almost an hour ago. So we'll see. I see a little something, but it's probably wishful thinking. Christina, oh my goodness, girl, how are you? I am so glad to see you. I like cold pizza for breakfast. Christina, we're just waiting for the snow to start. And since I saw you last, I started another channel, Christina. I do 1 hour talking about music on Saturday nights. It's Jim's Camera on Music. Kayla Boo, hey, thank you for coming to the channel, Kayla. Oh no. Well, I figured you were busy with work and family. I'm sorry to hear that he passed. Every time I post something that the kids might like, I think about you guys down in Georgia. Well, thank you, Christina. Uh, yes, new channel. It's Nightbot will post it right here. It's Jim's Camera on Music, and I'm logged in. Oh, thank you, Christina. Uh, I got to talking about music so much, and I had so many music playlists. It was really time to branch out, and people wanted me to talk about music. So here we are. But it's a baby channel, as they call it. It's Monday will be 5 weeks, I believe. I started it on December the 22nd, and I think this coming Monday will be 5 weeks. Oh no, Joy X, I don't sing. I like you guys. I'm not going to sing to people that I like because my singing voice is terrible. But it's doing pretty good. I mean, 5 weeks old. 95 people are coming to the channel. Um, I, I got a lot of help from Moggs and Stevie B. They promoted the channel the first week that I started. They really promoted it hard. And WTF Mike promoted it hard one night. And I had 50 people within 4 or 5 days. I mean, it was quick. Well, Tina, you enjoy your dinner. Hopefully, you can listen in for the music talk at 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock our time, Tina. Boy, today has flown by. Waking up at 2:30 in the morning didn't help. Couldn't get back to sleep. Had my pot of coffee, breakfast. Then I was able to take a nap. Well, that's great. You'll see a couple here. This time of year, though, it's probably going to be a blue jay or a crow. There's a couple of blue jays that land in the tree there and moon the camera. Oh, thank you, Tina. So now everybody knows where I am every Tuesday and Thursday night at 9 o'clock East Coast time. Right, Moggs? And good job, Nightbot. I am very thankful for everybody who comes in. Christina's cooking. Sounds delicious. Yeah, the radar, Mike, says that it's snowing here, but I think it's just snowing up high and the air is so dry close to the ground, it's evaporating before it gets here. Christina, that would be great. Mike, I bet you're going to be freezing a couple of nights this week because we're going to be down into the single digits. You'll probably be minus 40 or 50. Originally, they said it was going to start at about 7 o'clock tonight, and then they moved it to 4 o'clock. Here we are at 5 o'clock, and it's not started yet. 8 o'clock, Moggs. Yeah, I'm going to be on every Saturday at 8 p.m. Richie, I hope you're doing well today. That sounds great, Richie. Oh, thank you, Christina. You take care. And again, my condolences to you and your family. The next time I come to Georgia, I'm going to have sit down over coffee with you and your family and chat for a few minutes. Well, I'm going to leave that camera pointed out the window, and I've got it plugged up, so it'll go live for as long as I leave it. And if it starts snowing, I'm just going to let it watch the snowfall. Um, and if it's after dark, I'll turn on the porch light. If it lights it up enough to see the snow, I'll leave it going after dark. And if you can't see the snow, I'll probably just end that live. And then at 8 o'clock tonight, Richie, I'm going live on the music channel and talk music for a little while. That's about it. Moggs, hope to see you at 8 if you can. I forgot you might still have company. Oh, gotcha. Okay, Moggs. Mhm. Yeah, everybody wants you to say hello to Stevie B for us. Today is her Friday. She gets off 2 days after her work day today. I gotta have a snack, guys. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Yeah, I don't remember seeing Butterstick 4 before. But welcome. We're just waiting on the snow. If it comes, you never know. Well, scream hello, Christy. Well, I have to admit, this is the most fun I've had waiting around for snow, probably ever. What'd you do? Go to the refrigerator and get some snow? That's like when I'm on the phone with people and they say, "Give me a minute, got to do this. I'll be right back." They get back. Are you still here? No, I left. Mogs, if you get snow in your location, it's going to be a cold, cold night. Boy, that wind picked up all of a sudden. I think YouTube will let me stay live for like 12 hours. I might do this just to ward off the bad weather. There's a bird. Well, I appreciate you guys listening to the dishwasher. Hey, CAs, what's happening? So Moggs is out fishing. He said his boat was rocking him to sleep. Sharon. It's late night for Miss Sharon. Not been happy with that decision. Hey, Kayla. Yeah, Val, the day is flying by. That's for sure. Juan, good deal. Yeah, Treezilla's behind the house. This is looking out the front window, Juan. In the summertime, you wouldn't be able to see 5 foot out that window because that tree is really close to the house. The eventually I'll have to take that tree down because it the previous owners put it just too close to the house. It's I've trimmed it to keep it as long as possible, but it's lopsided and it'll eventually be so lopsided it wouldn't be safe. Well, this is the perfect example of how they don't have a clue when the snow is going to start. This I don't know if it would on this tree or not, but that's another reason not to take a chance. I do like the privacy that it gives me. If it wasn't for that, I would have had it gone for probably a year or two ago. Juan, you got internet? I hope you got internet. Yeah, I know, Val. I had to take down a oak tree that was close to another house where I lived. Uh, that tree was at least 3 stories tall, at least, and it was dead pretty much. And I had to drop it uh, pretty controlled because it would have done some serious damage to the tree. Okay, great one. Uh, but I studied that tree for a few months before I dropped it to make sure where it was going to go. And then, I hinged it in the direction. My neighbor didn't want to let me borrow his chainsaw because he didn't want to be responsible for me messing up my house. And I showed him. I put X on the spot where it was going to drop, and I told him why. He let me borrow his chainsaw, and sure enough, that's where it dropped. Thank goodness. Oh, that's right, because it's only 20 minutes till 3 there. Well, the sun's going to be going down soon. Yep, Juan's on the west coast. Val, for what it's worth, I wouldn't know how to say it either. Yeah, the wind picked up a few minutes ago. Here in about 20 minutes, it's going to be dark where we won't be able to see anything. Uh, I'll turn on the front porch light, and if we can see the light some, I'll leave the that live stream going. I'll just turn the microphone off and leave it pointed out the window. But if I can't see the tree when the with the porch light on, I'll probably just end it. I need to check on Crizzy, teacher Crizzy. I haven't seen her in a while. Sharon, you get a good night's rest. If you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll be live talking music. But if you can stay asleep, stay asleep. Yeah, with the front that's coming, no breeze. That's unusual, Val. Well, I'm just gonna call you Wolin. Welcome. Yeah, sometimes when you get those temperature inversions and the smoke stays close to the ground, that can be a little bit annoying. I imagine as this front gets closer to you, you're going to be able to you're going to be able to see some breezes. Hey, all right. Looks like I can see the light hitting the tree. Hey, all I can take credit for is going live. All the awesome people coming to chat, they get credit for that. That's right, Val. 8 o'clock tonight, and I'll just turn this microphone off, and it'll be a silent watch for the snow. But over on the music channel, that's where we'll be talking. And what I might do is pull up this video feed and have it as one of the windows. So that we can kind of keep an eye on it. Matter of fact, I could do that right now. Get that set up and going. 2 hours, according to the watch here, I'll be going live in 2 hours and 8 minutes. on the music channel, that is. Oh, he'll be okay. His internal clock will go off, and he'll rush in to make something to eat for Stevie D coming home from work. And got it. Okay. Val, you get some rest, and we'll catch you next time. You just take care. I think the porch light might be enough. I've got the news on so I can watch the weather. They're showing all the empty shelves at the grocery stores. All the bread is gone. Oh, we've already got some power outages. Not many, but still. Winston-Salem, that county's got almost 900 out. Looks like it's coming down pretty good in Boone, but Boone is in the serious mountains. Down toward Tina at Wilmington, it looks like it's getting some frozen precipitation coming her way. Looks like Michael Haywood might get away with just some rain. Yeah, it's looking pretty dark out there now. That's aimed closer to the front porch. So the light will be just a little bit brighter there. You guys that were talking about propane says people are struggling to find propane. Hello, Papa B. How are you? I hope you're having a great day because you're up early. Yeah, it's early for you. Hey, Donna. I hope you're doing well. That is true, Papa B. I'm looking out the window, Papa B, at we're supposed to start getting snow, and I don't know that we're going to be able to see it now because it's so dark. I've got the porch light on, but time will tell. And I'm going to go live on my music channel uh, in an hour and a half. Yeah, it's we're supposed to be getting some snow we'll see what happens. The forecast is changing by the minute. Yep. I'm I'm logged in under my music channel now. I don't sing. We just get together and talk music. That's the music channel right there. Juan, I typed you a message in Restream. So you know what's going on. That's right. I have 2 channels. And the music channel I will start in about an hour and a half, and uh, I'll be live for about an hour. I keep that one pretty short. You can ask me a favor. Absolutely, yes. And while you're typing that, I'll tell you the music channel is my baby channel. It's really new, and got to talking so much about music over on the nature channel here. Uh, yeah, that the music channel is for conversation, because I'm not going to be singing. It's going to be mostly talking about music. So the nature channel is going to stay with nature, and all the song lists that I did have on that channel, I've moved the majority of them over to the music channel, and so the Jim's camera on music is going to be, just different topics associated with music, songs from the past, people who perform. I've had guests come on, and those guests have talked about what they do in music. Yes, I know what you mean. Okay. Yeah, that's what the music channel is going to be. I'm going to be on the laptop instead of on the phone. Yeah, the email account that I had emailed you before, I don't have that account anymore, and I lost my contacts. That's why I wanted you to email me to the address I gave you. Uh, and I made the mistake of giving out the exact email address before, and that wasn't the right thing for me to do. The email that I have listed on my page now, you've got to copy it and paste it into the email, and then it'll send the email to me. Because YouTube messes it up. I don't know how they mess it up, but they do. But I've had people email me there, and I know it works. Sometimes, depending on what you have going, you've got to copy the entire address and paste it in your email, whatever email you use. I would have gone backstage and give you the email address, but you were busy, and I don't want to interrupt your show. Oh, okay. Well, you enjoy your service today. I'm only going to be on for 1 hour, so I might pop over to yours. Yep. If yours is still going on, I'll pop over there and I will. Uh, I'm not going to come on your show, but if you let me backstage, I will type you the email address there so that you can email me. Yep, that's great, Papa B. Yep. Well, you take care of church. That's more important. But I will catch up with you soon, and I appreciate you coming in to chat tonight. You tell Clarice I said hello. I hope she's doing well. Oh, I'm not. I'm not talking. I don't have a microphone outside to hear the birds. We're just watching for the snow, and unless somebody's typing something in chat, I'm not going to just randomly talk. The weatherman thought we would have snow well before now, but they were wrong. So we're just waiting on the snow. Clarice, hello, young lady. Clarice, I will catch you or Papa B live soon, and I will come up on the panel with you and give you some more information. Donna, can you hear me? Nah, Moggs, it's still not snowing. I am really disappointed. Thanks, Donna. Uh, they're talking about the storm coming. People can't find propane, or it's hard to find. But it's video from earlier today because what they're showing is still light outside. But the ones that they've shown in the dark, there's still no snow or sleet anywhere they're at. I know. If it ever does anything, I got the camera out aimed out the window. That's all I can do. Knowing my luck, aiming the camera out the window is why it's not snowing. It's camera shy. Oh, it's the weather. There's nothing I can do about it. I, turn, I turned the porch light on and aimed the camera out the window. That's all I can do. But I've got it up on the laptop, and it looks a lot better on the laptop than it does on my phone. No, we don't have any worries about a flood, just ice. Ice is the big problem right now because we're going to get a lot of ice. Yes, they do. How do Minnesotans prefer their tea? No ice. I heard a good one for Moggs today, but I gotta wait till the music channel goes live. That's okay, Clarice. Uh, I am very. I would rather he take care of his church, and I have a plan B, so everything is all good. I will do that. That's why I wanted to get his email. Um, I will catch you or him on a panel one day, and we will talk where everybody else can't see the email address and everything because I don't want to put that out into the general public. No problem, Clarice, and I appreciate you helping out. And you know you're welcome also. No, Papa B, I don't have your email anymore. I lost that account. Yeah. Clarice, just be patient. There's no hurry, and I will catch you guys, and we will talk backstage. Oh, thank you, Clarice. You and Papa B have a good day, and we'll talk again soon. Papa B has all of that fancy equipment for his singing. He pushes a button and he's got a wig and lipstick on. He is very entertaining. I know Donna's originally from the Philippines and she's living in Korea. I believe so, originally at least. Oh, I've just been getting ready for the storm in case we lose power, getting ready for tonight's show. I've got some stuff I want to talk about. Uh, Juan's going to come up on the panel. You talking about in Restream? What are you talking about, Juan? I don't see anything in Restream. Yeah, but StreamYard wouldn't let me go live in this new account. So I've got to use Restream for a while and then I can get the free StreamYard again later. Okay. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate that. Papa B, type this, type exclamation ME. Right now, gas is more expensive. So yeah, any buy me a coffees, it goes toward gas. So Yeah. If you type exclamation ME, Nightbot will share your channel. And that way, anybody who wants to share their channel, they can. And anybody who doesn't want to share, they don't have to. So just type exclamation ME. There you go. And like I said, Papa B has all the fancy buttons and everything. Very entertaining. And he can sing very well. And sometimes he has the young lady Clarice with him. Yes, I do. Geez, 9, 14, 15, and 7. Those are the nightly temperatures for next week. That's because I'm in portrait mode. Yeah, links don't work in portrait mode. My bad. Well, guys, I don't think it's going to come. So I'm going to close down this channel. I'll see everybody in an hour on the radio, the music channel. It'll take me a minute to get to the camera to shut it down, so you guys can say your goodbyes. Juan, I'll catch you on Restream.